Hello everyone. In this particular lecture, we are going to study about the relationship between E and eta. Yes, it may appear even in your examination, or it may come up as an indirect formula that is to be used in some other chapter numericals also. So now let us first of all understand that what was eta. Eta was nothing but that is the volume of voids to the volume of soil. Yes or no? Now let me write down that as the symbols. So eta is equals to be the volume of voids to the volume of soil. And yes, you can now here put that what is the volume of soil, that is equals to be the volume of a solids plus volume of voids, that you already know. So here we can again write down that eta is equals to be volume of voids to the volume of voids plus volume of solids. Fine. Now what I can do here, that divide right hand side numerator and denominator by volume of solids. So what it will turn up to be here, that eta is equals to be, see, numerator will be equals to be volume of voids upon volume of solids divided by volume of voids to the volume of solids plus volume of solids to the volume of solids. Yes or no? Here you can see that this particular ratio will be equals to be 1 only. So again we can here write down that eta is equals to be, now see again, see here that what is this? This is volume of voids to the volume of solids, that is your void ratio. So here we can say that it will become equals to be E upon 1 plus E. So this is the relation that you should remember every time. If you just now you have just put the eta on left hand side, and if you rearrange this, and the formula for E will come up to be equals to be eta upon 1 minus eta. So see, both the forms are same. You can remember the formula in either of the two ways, and that is up to you only if you want to remember both formula. But yes, both the formulas can be easily derived using such simple concepts. So I hope you remember this formula, and we will meet again in our upcoming sections. Till then, keep learning, keep growing.